What's good, guys? My name is Coast Prince, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please don't forget to like my other channel, the East Coast Show. Don't forget to subscribe to it. Very interesting channel. I tell real stuff, I talk real stories, and I give you real reviews. So, guys, if you are not too busy, please go and subscribe to the East Coast Show right now. And with that being said, guys, I'm reacting to a new song by a new artist, never been done on this channel, but I see a lot of people reacting to this guy and it seems like he got some stuff to do. So this is Tipping Points by Samson. Without further ado, guys, let's check it out. Let's see what Samson does on Tipping Points. Let's go.
Uh, Rest in peace to Charlie Kirk and bless his family. I know the devil's hard at work. I can't even fathom all the grief and pain that y'all have went through. My thoughts are nearly impossible to explain, but I'll attempt to. I've already
Okay. So this one, I'm not too deep into the whole conservative liberal thing. First of all, I'm a Nigerian. Second of all, I just moved to Canada, so I'm still trying to settle in. So I'm not even into all these things. So I don't really know much about it. But everybody has something and people have their opinions about Charlie Kirk, the situation and everything surrounding his passing. So this is actually about that. And one thing I actually do not agree with is that a lot of people that were celebrating his passing. I don't agree with that, regardless of who he was. As far as this guy, all he did was debate. He didn't go around. He wasn't causing any violence. He was just saying his opinions, and all he did was debate. So I don't appreciate people. If someone doesn't agree with you, it doesn't justify you celebrating the person being being unalived. It doesn't make any sense. So that I don't agree with. I don't really know much to say much about the topic, but then again, I resonate with what it said. R.I.P. to Charlie Kirk. Truly R.I.P. to him. There were some of his takes that were wild and were that sounded very abstract and beyond reason, but there were also some of his takes that sounded right and made sense. So, guys, let's continue.
written like 5 intros. So many wasted paragraphs and revised pen strokes. There's just so many things I wanna say, and I don't wanna say I'm wrong. I don't know how many times I almost threw away this song. But I feel an obligation. I have a platform and people want my observation. This one is complicated, I go back and forth on it. The facts are distorted so much I'm half and half, I'm torn on it, trying to grasp the scope of this. And so
And this is, you could see, before you even go to this point, you could see the way I talked because it's almost like the guy is explaining the way I am on the whole thing. I'm not too deep into it. I'm not in America and I didn't grow up there. So I don't really know the depth to which the whole conservative and liberal, how the things that they don't see eye to eye on. But you could see that even me from afar looking in, I'm confused. So you can imagine him trying to explain and how his mental state of it. He too is confused and is saying things that the media are propagating and is digesting so much information and some of them are contradicting each other, but they all make sense. So it's kind of like puts him in a position where he is confused and doesn't even know what to think anymore. But let's go.
I'm asking if there's more to it, reading way too much and end up actually just warping it. Too many voices echoing, reporting everything. How you supposed to comb through all these different passages and sort it? There's so much information out there, it can make you feel like you don't know what's fake or real. Way too many Facebook reels. Shit, it's almost like it's done on purpose just to make us chase our tails. I wish someone would wake me up and offer me those matrix pills so I could see through all the tints in the facade. But I can't, so I feel like I should give this up to God, cause it's a lot and I could use some guidance. Cause I'm struggling, I got two different sides that are inside of me just tugging.
This is so now I see why the song is now I see why the song is viral and a lot of people are reacting to the song. It's reflecting a lot of people's minds, and the song is so relatable to what people are thinking. There are a lot of people that have strong opinions about his passing. There are a lot of people that don't have strong opinions to his passing, but don't know what to say. There are a lot of people that are so happy about his passing. That's how deep this thing goes. And everything you see is a functionality of what the media is feeding people, is a reflection of what people digest from the media. And like he said, he doesn't know what is real and what's from Facebook Reels, because some things are so fake, some statements are so misconstrued, and some things are not just as they seem. So it's confusing. And this is just the metrics we are living in. You can say that you wish you could just take a pill and be out of the metrics, because this is a place where a lot of people are being ruled and governed, and they don't even know that they are being misdirected and ruled and governed by the content they are taking and they're digesting. Let's go though.
My heart tells me fuck these nasty individuals, so despicable, fucking trash, I bet they're miserable. Couldn't last in a debate, so they had to get physical. Got smashed verbally, so they resorted back to trigger pulls. All he did was talk, he debated, that was all. Never held a position in office or made any laws. He created an organization to display his faith. He sat right in front of your face and had conversations with y'all. He spoke. He never suspended your rights, never signed a single fucking bill that affected your life. What exactly did he do that directly impacted you? Instead of saying a couple of sentences that you disliked, y'all took a couple quotes out of their context and flipped it, cut out the important parts and conveniently left them missing. And even then it still didn't sound that aggressive shit. If you thought that was radical, then we got different definitions. And you go and compare him to George Floyd, cause he was a father too. Fucking oh boy, what a wild thing.
Man, okay, okay. This is deep. I have no comments. No comments, because he has said it all. He has said it all. Even if, because a lot of people felt like Charlie Kirk was a racist, even if he was, did he deserve what happened to him? How deep was his own racism? Because we saw videos of him talking to a black guy, and the black guy was saying that the black guy going through this, and Charlie Kirk say he doesn't want, don't identify yourself, don't put the black label in front of you. You're a human, and identify yourself with the thing that you are, a human being. So he is. So I'm not here to defend Charlie Kirk, because of course I'm not too deep into it, but come on guys, let's watch.
Thing to say, I don't gotta even explain. It's two way different things. This shit is not even the same. You can't trust someone that you don't personally know, so I can never say for sure that Charlie Kirk would be my bro. But if I were to go off of reputation alone, I would never fucking let George Floyd into my home. And it's got nothing to do with his race or his skin complexion. Nah, it's more to do with his lengthy criminal record. Yeah, it's more because the drug possessions and the robberies and home invasions, I would trust him less around my property. We shouldn't make a mockery of him, I acknowledge that. Just because he was a criminal, we shouldn't pile on that. I won't say I'm glad that he's dead or claim he deserved it, but don't act like for 1 second that this was the same person. Just check out the reactions to their deaths, quite the opposite. Look what y'all did, and look at our response to it. Instead of riots in the streets, we prayed quietly in peace. We never let our emotions go, we tied them to a leash. We never flipped and flew off the handle and got shitty, and left the town crawling with vandals and cops spitting. Shit was gritty, what we saw on the channels was not pretty. The only thing we burned was candles, not cities. So get the fuck out of my face with all these comparisons. Y'all are embarrassing, we can't even call you Americans. You follow a narrative, such a typical situation. The minute something changes, these liberals switch their places. There's something wrong with you if you celebrated his death. You say the right is full of spite, but there's hella hate on the left. It's weird, it's almost like this shit melted away your stress. I never saw somebody die and then felt elated or blessed, but it makes sense.
Man, the guy is saying everything that needs to be said, man. Saying everything that needs to be said. Everything that needs to be said. But let's go.
Your party's been stirring this shit. There's countless videos of politicians encouraging this. See, they rile up their base until they pile up their hatred. And now look, all of a sudden gun violence is their favorite. The minute Jimmy Kimmel got pulled from the air at night, the First Amendment became the left's most sacred, cherished right. Now no one should be punished for their words, it's so important. You're right. Imagine being murdered for it. You know, I feel like my music has been pretty moderate. I never lean too hard in one direction or the opposite. Yeah, it's obvious that I'm conservative, but watch my shit. I think I do a pretty good job at keeping my common sense. But lately I've been giving less of a fuck. I got a headache, I'm so fed up with the left and their stunts. From the messages they pump, a bunch of pedos peddling junk. I used to separate you, now I just think everyone sucks. I'll never be friends with you, ugh. Nah, fuck it dog, I'm serious. How the fuck can you relate to somebody who cheers for this? Y'all are weird for this, I'm done salvaging relationships. I ain't picking up broken pieces off the ground and saving it. If you can't say that this is bad and just agree it's heinous, then I don't give a fuck if you unfollow me or hate this. It sucks, this shit has done massive amounts of damage. And you know, it's probably exactly how they planned it.
Hmm. Man, yeah, I said what he said, man. He said what he said with his full chest. And if you don't agree with it, that's fine. If you agree with it, that's fine. Me, like I said, I have my own opinions from what I've seen online. And I can't say what I've seen online are the right or wrong because I'm not too deep to even choose a side. I'm looking from the outside in. You guys that are in it, you guys can see more, or you guys can be more blinded. One of the two. It's just what happens when you're inside it. You can either see more or you can be more blinded. But either ways, everybody will know the truth at the end of the day. But with that being said, I don't think anybody deserves to die for their opinions. If the person is not propagating hate, if the person is not propagating violence, I don't think anybody deserves to die for their opinions. It's just what it is. And guys, I'll see you guys on the next one. I'll go by the name East Coast Friends. Please don't forget to subscribe or go through the East Coast show. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.